Hey, it's been a minute since I've been on the mat and in front of the camera, so let's do this. Life gets busy. I'm sure everyone knows exactly what I'm talking about. Today we're gonna move our spine in all the ways. That's the purpose of today's class. So let's start laying it all the way down, finding that nice tabletop. I'm gonna work on opening my collarbones and not rounding my shoulders up towards the ceiling. Then let's squeeze the legs together and flex the feet. We're gonna start keeping that 90 degrees of the knee and just tapping the heels down to the mat, maintaining that 90 degree and maintaining your neutral spine. I like to inhale to lower. Trying to think of breathing in through the back of your rib cage and holding it against the mat the whole time. Remember, not changing anything in the pelvis. It's all staying nice and neutral. Also thinking about, not always successful for me, keeping that belly button pulled towards your spine, not letting those abdominals dome toward the ceiling. One more. Okay, inhale those arms up to the ceiling. This is our quick warm up. Exhale, chin to the chest, send the toes long, hundreds. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keeping the belly button pulled down. And exhale, 2, 3. Remember to breathe deeply. You can always bend the legs into tabletop if you need. I like to challenge people to keep the head up. But if you need to lay it down, you absolutely can. Engaging the triceps. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 3 more sets. Belly button pull. Last set, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend it in and relax. Woo! Could you tell my voice was struggling there at the end? It's hard to talk and do the hundreds at the same time. Although, my mat class can still do it. And if they watch this, they'll know I'm talking about them. All right, shoulder blades flat on the mat, hands down by the sides, love them to death. Inhale. Exhale, we're gonna bridge, scooping the abdominals, tilting the pelvis, squeezing the glutes, and rolling it up. So this is our first real articulation through our spine. Inhale at the top, exhale to roll down. And I like to think about what muscles are firing in what order. So inhale, exhale, engage the core first. That's what tilts the pelvis. Then squeeze the glutes, squeeze the inner thighs. Guess what? The hamstrings are probably gonna fire all on their own. You don't even have to think about them, okay? Belly button pull in, inhale. Exhale and roll down. And inhale in neutral. Exhale, belly button, core engaged, glutes, inner thighs, roll it up. Remember to stay relaxed across the shoulders. And exhale, roll down. We're gonna go one more here. Inhale, exhale, roll up. Hardest part is keeping the abdominals engaged at the top, pulling down to those vertebrae. Exhale, roll down. Woo, all right, let's do some roll-ups. So we're moving on with all of our spinal articulation. Feet are long, shoulder distance apart, heels into the mat, toes flexed up toward the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, chin into chest. Scoop the abdominals to tilt the pelvis and roll it up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Then I'm gonna keep that nice scoop in the pelvis. I'm gonna dive the crown of the head over toward the knees. This is a good stretch. I just want to grab my feet here. Oh, that feels good. Inhale, stack it tall. It's through the full connective tissue, the back fascia. It feels amazing. Inhale. Exhale, start from the pelvis, scooping the abdominals and rolling it down nice and slow. And I don't know if you can tell on the video, but these leggings, it's like if I touch anything, they look so dirty. Inhale. But I love them, they're cute. Exhale, chin to the chest, scoop the abdominals, tilt the pelvis, but I can see the dog hair. I can see dust on them. This is what I get for rolling around on the floor all day. Stack the spine nice and tall. Drop the shoulders, exhale. Scoop the pelvis, rolling it down, vertebrae by vertebrae. You want to feel that lumbar spine touch the mat. We're going to do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, chin into the chest. Scoop the abdominals, tilt the pelvis, roll it up. And dive the crown of the head toward the knees. I can feel that so far through the back of my head. Inhale, stack it tall. Exhale, scoop the abdominals, roll it down. We've got 1 more. Remember to keep those feet flexed. Scoop, roll it up. And we're gonna dive that crown of the head again. This stretch is gonna come in handy in a second. And then we're gonna stack it nice and tall and we're gonna take a pause. So let's do a few little twists. I'm gonna bring my feet together. I'll turn this way. Feet glued together, trying to sit up nice and tall. If this isn't accessible to you, find something to put underneath your sits bones to bring you elevated just a little bit so that you can sit up nice and tall. If you need a bend in the knees, totally fine. I like to bring hands to the shoulders. If we do them with arms wide, I find people are moving from the shoulder a lot and we want to move from the waist. So fingertips to the shoulders. We're going to go inhale, twist to the right. Exhale, come back into the center. So trying to get taller as we twist, but not lift the shoulders like I did. Inhale, twist left. Exhale, center. And you hear that? I had a really shallow breath there. So on this next one, I'm gonna try and think of breathing deeper, a deeper, more full inhale. Inhale. And exhale. And again to the left. One more time each side. Really wringing out the waist each time. Inhale, twist. And exhale, center. Whew. I love the twists. You also start to get a little hamstring stretch the longer you keep that nice long spine. Speaking of hamstring stretch, we're gonna do rollovers. So fun. All right, so rollovers, in my opinion, if you need a little bit of momentum to get your legs back there and feel the stretch is really the most important thing for me. If you are working on the core strength and you want to be able to do it 100% with your own core strength, then I'm going to show you how. But if you need that momentum, get the stretch. Don't just lay on the ground for this one if you can find the position for the stretch. So you can either have hands down by the sides, palms up with hands down by the sides, or hands over the head. I like my hands over the head because if I have them down here, I use just my elbows. I am pressing in and squeezing my triceps into the floor so hard, and I don't want to do that. I want to focus on my core. So I'm going to bring my legs up to a 90 degrees. Hope it can still hear me. Hold on. What'd I do? Is it still working? It looks like it's still working. Maybe I'll edit this part out of the video. Okay, so legs are up at 90 degrees and I want to find that neutral spine. I'm going to continue my thighs coming closer to me, tilting the pelvis, and I'm going to slowly articulate vertebrae by vertebrae off of the mat into a rollover. Remember not to turn your head side to side here. Keep it straight. My toes are on the floor. I'm just finding that stretch. Ideally, my pelvis would be all the way over my head here. Then I'm going to take an inhale, float the toes up, exhale, and slowly try to articulate down. Woo. Oh yeah, that's a stretch. I have no idea if you can hear me while I'm doing this, so we're going to do 2 more and I'm not going to talk. That's probably a lie. I'll probably still talk and it'll just sound crazy. There's that moment there where my shoulders like to come up. I need to work on not doing that. Okay, 1 more. All right, and that's it for rollovers. Now we're gonna roll over so that we are on our stomachs because we need to get some spine extension in there. All right. Ugh. Ooh. Today I'm gonna do double leg kicks for spine extension. So what this looks like is we're gonna have feet glued together, and that makes it so much harder to really find a nice neutral spine and pulling the belly button up. But I want you to think about it, even with the legs together, think about your pubic bone pressing down and your belly button scooping up and away. And then I'm gonna have my hands clasped behind my back, elbows and shoulders rounded forward toward the mat, and I'll turn my head towards the camera for the first one. So belly button squeezing up, bend the knees, flex the feet, kick the heels into the butt. We go 1, 2, 3 little hamstring curls. Send the toes long, squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift and extend, squeezing those shoulder blades together and thinking about your hands going over your glutes. As you lower down, turn the head to the other side, belly button up, flex, squeeze in for 3, 2, 1. Place them down, squeeze the shoulder blades and lift. Exhale, lower. One more time each side. Flex, squeeze in. 1, 2, 3. Send it long, squeeze. Exhale, lower. And bend in for 1, 2, 3. Send it long, squeeze the shoulder blades, extend. And lower down and relax. Ooh. Everybody always says prone work with the face down makes them sweat. It's true. It just makes you sweat. All right, that was it. That was it for that side. We're gonna flip it over one more time. We're gonna do a little climb a tree, and we're gonna call it a day. So, laying it all the way down, feet flat on the floor, squeezing the legs together so that I know that they're closer to the midline of the body. And then I'm gonna send my right leg up to the ceiling, and I'm gonna grab behind the thigh. I'm still in neutral spine. I take a nice deep inhale, pointing through that toe. Exhale, chin into chest, scoop the abdominals, and walk the hands up the leg to the ankle. And when we get to the top, we want to try and find a flat back. And I like to take a nice flex of the foot, get that stretch through the back of the leg. My hair looks crazy. Inhale. Exhale, scoop the pelvis, walk the hands down toward the thigh, all the way to the mat. Just one more on this side and we're gonna change. Inhale, exhale, rolling it up, scooping the abdominals, walking the hands up to the ankle, trying to keep that opposite foot planted on the mat. Flat back, drop the shoulders, flex the foot, get the stretch. Inhale, exhale, roll it down. Okay, we're gonna change sides. Really hope y'all can't see how dirty these leggings look. My funny socks. Okay, inhale. Exhale, chin into the chest, scoop the abdominals. I hope you have on just as funny as an outfit as I do. Walk the hands to the ankle, flat back. Inhale. Exhale. Oh, I forgot the flex. Flex. Exhale. Roll it down. My brain's going 90 miles an hour. Inhale. Exhale, chin into the chest, rolling it up, all the way to the top, like you never stop. Oh, sorry. Flat back, flex the foot, inhale, exhale, and roll it down. Bring it to the top. One, with a cha-cha slide, that's what that is. And relax. Okay, well, we did it. Remember to stretch. Okay, see you next time. Love you, bye.